Hey YouTube, it's Tyler. I'm back to do another review. I know it's been a while, but I've got a few items here that I'd like to do an unboxing, even though I've already unboxed them and have been using them for a little bit, because I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do a video. I've been working quite a bit, so here it is. I'm going to move the camera, adjust it. Oh, what's that? What's that? That is a Cloupor Mini, guys. And here it is. This is the box that it comes in. So that's what it looks like. All the way around. Let me get this tape off of here. Stuck it because I was using it there earlier. Oh man, I ripped the box. Alright. So this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a like a plastic wrap though. Obviously I already moved that. So let me unbox this for you. Boom, look at that. It's got a nice little foam packaging to it. First thing you'll see, at least that I seen, was a little velvet bag, and that's a carrying case for it. Carrying bag, I believe. It's a little gem pouch. I've lost my marbles. Alright, so we've got that out of the way. Cloupor paper. It's got a little bit of instructions how to install your 18650 battery. They suggest a flat top battery, so like VTC4 by Sony, or even the Samsung batteries, which is what I'm running in mine. You have your user manual, and this explains the schematic diagram, vaping time counting, the turn on and off, press it 5 times. In less than 3 seconds, it'll turn on and off. However, the mode it is in now, if it's off, it's going to turn on. You have a right mode and left mode. You hold down the up button and the power button, and that will change from right or left. You have variable wattage and variable voltage on this, and you hold your down button and your power button for 5 seconds, and you can change in between variable voltage and variable wattage. Power lock mode, you hold the up and the down button for 5 seconds, and that will place the device in power lock mode. This mode, you will not be able to change the power up or down until you hold the buttons both up and down again for 5 seconds, and then you can change your power settings. Error messages as follows. Alright, so you have a variety of error messages. Atomizer, if you're shorting out. Sorry, not if you're shorting out. That actually comes up as shorted. If it does not detect an atomizer, then it will say check atomizer. Shorted, that's if you're lower, as if it's shorted or the resistance lower than 0.2 ohms will display shorted. If the battery is below 3.2 volts, it will display low power, which I actually have not had that. I get about 2 days use out of this in between if I'm working or if I'm sitting at home just vaping away. It also has a too hot message. The Cloupor Mini has an onboard temperature sensing. It will go into sleep mode and display this message once the internal board temperature reaches a temperature over 60 degrees Celsius. So that's good. Protect it. Too low power. If the power setting is not fit for the resistance, the ohm display will flash and the device will still operate. Device resets. If the battery is not able to power the device at the desired setting, or the battery is excessively discharged, the device may go immediately into a low voltage shutdown. If firing the device causes the screen to blank out, then display the welcome screen. You should charge, replace, or upgrade your battery. This is especially common at power settings above 20 watts. Auto power sleep mode. The screen will be at full brightness while firing. 2 minutes after, with no button pressed, the screen will be off and the device will go to sleep mode. So that's pretty cool. The specs. Output power 7 watts minimum, 30 watts max, 3.6 volts minimum, 7 volts max. Output current is 10 amps. Atomizer resistance, the minimum is 0.45. Typical is 0.8 to 1.2, it says. And the max is 3 ohms. So you can go all the way up to 3 ohms and all the way down to 0.45 ohms. Input voltage, 3.2 volts. For the minimum, maximum is 4.3. And efficiency 95%. The length of it is 3. Wow. Sorry guys. Length is 36 millimeters. Width is 22 millimeters. Height is 77.50 millimeters. They offer a 90-day warranty against manufacturer's defects only. If purchased through an authorized dealer, warranty will be voided if you exceed the operating discharge temperature. Use at your own risk. Alright, so that would actually be my first time reading through that. If you couldn't tell. Kind of stuttered. But it also comes with VIP card. This is after sale service card. Shows you a little number down there. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool that came with it. Never really seen anything like that. But this right here is what's in the box. You have the Cloupor Mini. And I'm actually, for any of you Hanamod users or DNA users, this is how big they are compared to each other. DNA mods are quite a bit bigger. I honestly love the feel of the Cloupor Mini. You guys might have noticed that the letters are red. They won't come like that. I had some water-based poster paint, a little marker laying around. Just dabbed it in there, colored it in, cleaned up the edges of the letters. I think it looks pretty nice. It's got a magnetic back to it. 18650 battery, little pull tab. LED screen, down button, up button, power, fire button. You also get a retractable charger. Thought that was pretty cool. In this little black case, they have some extra screws and some extra magnets there for you in case you lose any of the ones you have on there. And a little screwdriver, but I haven't taken that out. And it seems like it's going to be a pain in the butt to get out too. It's kind of far down in there. But I imagine you could take out the foam or pop your finger up under there and take it out. So we're going to pop all this back in here. Oops. put this box away. Get to my other product. Now I got this with this. I got the Atlantis tank. The Aspire Atlantis tank. It's a sub-ohm tank. It's pretty nice. Just pop it out of there. Set that aside. I got some more stuff to show you guys. Oops. Alright, so what comes in this is their gigantic coil. Man, this thing's huge. Can't really see it that well, but I'm going to compare it to a Nautilus coil for you guys. It's pretty much the same style, except it's ginormous. Alright. Little one, Nautilus coil. Big one, Atlantis coil. So, when you pop that out, get the little foam block, your coil's going to be in there. And there's also going to be glass replacement. In case you break yours, you'll have another one. It comes with one. I imagine you'll be able to purchase other ones also, in case you break two. Let's see what is on the back of this. Aspire's Atlantis has raised the bar to new heights. This next generation tank system brings improvement adjustable airflow and sub-ohm coils that provides performance similar to even the best rebuildable atomizers. By enhancing Aspire's bottom vertical coil design, vapors will experience better taste and vapor production. Aspire's Atlantis tank design is easy to carry, install, and refill. Aspire, the trusted name in personal vaporizers. Contents of the kit are one tank, one replacement atomizer, and one replacement Pyrex glass tube. Unfortunately, it doesn't say any of the specifications on here. I will put some links in the bottom, into the description. But this is the tank. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 airflow settings on it. It's got a removable drip tip. One thing that's different about this compared to the Nautilus Mini, or just the Nautilus in general, it doesn't have a spring down here on the base of it, whereas this one does. This is the Nautilus Mini compared to the Aspire Atlantis. They seem to hold about the same amount of liquid. This only holds about 2 milliliters from what I've heard and what I've read online. Still pretty nice though. So I'm going to bring you guys back up and I'm going to show you the vapor it produces. Alright. Yeah, my beautiful face. Alright. So we're also going to get into check atomizer. There's no tank on here. So this displays the ohms. I'm not going to be able to show you, unfortunately, because, well, can't see it that well. But ohms of the coil I have on here is 1.57, and I'm going to switch it over to voltage mode. Now, like the manual had said, if you hold these two buttons down and up button, power locked. Can't change the power. Alright, so I'm running this at 5.26 volts. Seems to be working pretty well. I've been using this for about a month now. I like it a lot. It also displays your time on how much you've taken a drag of. A lot of flavor in this. I'm running, now, it's a funny name. It's called Gizmoglobin, and it's made by the guar fluids that are featured on Mount Baker Vapor's website. Mount Baker Vapor is the site that I mainly order from because it's quite a bit cheaper than a lot of other places. Got the Aspire tank on here, the Atlantis. I'm going to change it over to wattage mode. Turn the power down a little bit because it's on 30 watts. I'm going to put it on 19 watts. Puts out some good vapor. Not going to lie. Now it's not a cloud machine, but it is some ohm. It's 0.52 ohms right now. Works pretty good. Does put out quite a bit of vapor. Turn it up a bit. See if we can get it out of it. Turn it up to 22 watts. Sorry for the lighting, guys. Whew. Good throat hit. So, that's what it looks like. I'm going to pop you down again. Put it up next to the Hanamods. Again. So that's what they look like together. Yes, I realize that this doesn't have a screen on it. And that is because it is broken. Juice dropped down in there between the crack of the seam and dripped onto the board. Fried it. So I'll show you what this looks like on a Hanamod, if any of you guys are wondering. That's what it looks like on a Hanamod. Not going to be able to use it, unfortunately, because it is broken. But looks, yeah, you get the look of it. I have another tank in here I can try on it. Well, it's telling me to check atomizer. This is where this comes into play. I'm going to show you. Right here, it's got a little Phillips head screw down in there. It's your adjustable 510 pin. You can adjust that to the height you need. Screw it back on. Right there, I felt it. This is an Aspire BDC tank with a BVC coil. So it's got a bottom vertical coil in it. Switch this back over to voltage. Running at 5.3 volts. So that's how it is. I like it. Works good. Very, very, very satisfied with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And happy vaping.